Hi, welcome to English Academy 101. My name is Michael, and I'm here to help you with your English learning journey. Today, we are going to learn about the second most important verb in English, to have, in the present simple, when it is used as the main verb in a sentence. First, we are going to look at the conjugation of this verb. Then, we will look at its contractions. These are common in speech when we don't always take the time to pronounce our words completely and precisely. Next, we will learn when to use to have. Lastly, we will look at several examples to help make sure that you completely understand this very important English verb. If you would like to skip ahead to any part in today's lesson, we have added video chapters below that you can select. The verb to have is an irregular verb. That means it doesn't follow a specific rule, and you need to memorize its conjugation. Let's start with the positive conjugation of to have in the present simple. I have, you have, he, she, it has, we have, they have. The negative conjugation of the verb to have in the present simple is I do not have, you do not have, he, she, it does not have, we do not have, they do not have. In the question form, we need to switch the order. Previously, it was subject plus verb. Now, it is verb plus subject. Do I have? Do you have? Does he, she, it have? Do we have? Do they have? In English, we can also use contractions with the verb to have. A contraction is a shortened form of a word that omits certain letters or sounds. In most contractions, an apostrophe represents the missing letters. For example, instead of saying I have, we can delete the HA, replace it with an apostrophe, and say I've. They are common when talking in everyday life. This is one of the big differences between written and spoken English. For the verb to have in the present tense, we can use contractions for both the positive and negative conjugations. For the positive, it is I've, you've, he's, she's, it's, we've, they've. It is interesting to note that the contraction in the third person singular for to have is the same as the contraction in the third person singular for to be. The only way to know which contraction you are using is in context. For the negative, it is I don't have, you don't have, he, she, it doesn't have, we don't have, they don't have. But why do we use the verb to have in the present? The verb to have indicates possession and ownership of objects, individual characteristics, relationships, etc. For example, I have a car. She has red hair. He has 6 brothers. One exception to this rule in English is when talking about age. It is very common for English learners to use to have for age. However, in English, we use the verb to be with age. For example, we don't say, I have 20 years old. Rather, we say, I am 20 years old. This is a common mistake for French speakers. This is often due to the fact that they are directly translating from their language into English. If you would like to learn more about the verb to be, check out the video, To Be, in the present simple, where we go into more detail. We have included a link in the description below. Now, let's take a look at how we might use the verb to have in a real-life conversation.
Hi, John. How are you?
Hi, Susie. I am good. How are you?
I'm good too. I have a question for you. Do you have a dog?
Yes, I have a dog.
Is it a male or female?
It is a female.
Does she have puppies?
Yes, she has 3 puppies.
Can I have one?
Yes, you can have one.
Thanks.
You are welcome.
If you would like some more practice with the verb to have, check out our website, EnglishAcademy101.com, where we have included some additional exercises. We've included a link in the description below. That's it for now. Don't forget to keep studying your English.